Oh my. Oh, stop it. Stop it, Ice. You're so wicked. Oh, stop it. I said no.
Alicia, what's going on in there?
It's my father. Nothing, Daddy.
Open this door at once!
But, Daddy, I'm changing.
I'm coming in!
You have to go.
But I've just cut my boots off.
Don't get cheeky now. Seriously. My father will kill Daddy.
Alicia!
Daddy, no.
Why, you devil! I'll kill you!
That wasn't my fault. She tricked me.
I'll trick you, devil!
Oh, I'm out of here.
If I ever get my hands on you!
Hello, sir. How are you this evening?
Exhausted, friend. Tell me, where are you going?
Oh, I'm off across the mountains. How about you?
The same. Mind if I tag along?
Not at all. We can sing songs together.
Great. Sounds good to me.
Well, here you go. Is this okay?
Yes, this is fine. Thank you. For your trouble.
Why, thank you, sir. Well, I'm off. Heading north to the castle. Maybe I'll see you again sometime.
You just may. Farewell, sir.
Hello, my friend. Welcome. Welcome to the town of Vokesville. I trust your travels were not too unpleasant?
Just fine, thank you.
Excellent, excellent. My name is Udo. I am a seller of rare and precious trinkets, as well as a great source of news for the town and all across the valley.
You mean you're a gossip?
Call me what you may, as long as you call me friend.
We'll see.
Ah, cautious. I like that. Please come and see me anytime you need anything.
This guy is almost feminine looking. What a sissy.
Hey there, Udo.
Well, hello there, friend. How can I help you today? Ah, the People's Village. You'll not find a finer nor friendlier town around these parts. Everything's kept shipshape around here by old Rayford. He likes to keep things nice and orderly. And for your amusement, there's plenty of shops and sights to see. You can check out the inn or maybe visit the general store. There's a tobacconist for all your exotic smoking and spice needs. Oh, and don't forget the magic shop. We've also got an apothecary, and there's an old graveyard on the edge of town. He's a tough old SOB, that's for sure. He's been the magistrate around these parts for the last 30 years or so. I'd say the town's so well kept because of him, he likes to stay in the good graces of the king. He's a pleasant enough fella, but don't let that fool you, because he doesn't suffer fools or troublemakers one bit. He'll crack your skull if you give him an excuse to. The inn is on the east part of town. It's a big old place. I think it was a giant meat hall in its former life. But over the years, it just settled into being an inn. You can get a reasonable room and some decent food there. The innkeeper's name is Kessel. Tell him Udo sent you. You'll get the Udo discount. It's right in the center of town, next to the tobacco shop. You know, it's no frills. What you see is what you get. But what you get isn't always what you see, eh? No doubt it has the kinds of supplies you need to get about in the valley. The proprietor is Owen. He and his wife are usually in there running the place together. Honestly, I don't know her name. I always call her Mrs. Owen. Let me tell you, if there's a center of leisure and luxury in this town, it's the tobacconists. Armand has the finest leaf imported from all over the world. He takes pride in his smokable products and pays premium to import the best. It's worth it though. He's got a great back room where the upper crust like to hang out, discuss business and smoke their pipes. Real nice sofas and chairs back there. I've only been in a few times myself, but it was most enjoyable. Let me tell you, that Prospero is definitely one of those enigmatic characters. He's got a big, creepy house to the south of town. The gargoyles out front give me the heebie-jeebies. But his knowledge and products are second to none. Yeah, we've got a guy who fancies himself some kind of medical scientist. He's got all kinds of salves, potions, and poultices. Jared Smyrna, pharmacist, runs the place. Well, you're in the Valley of Krasna right now. We're part of the Kingdom of Lunaria. Well, honestly, it's a vast realm. The castle of the king is to the northways, but it's been difficult to travel up there since the spring flooding washed out the main bridge over the river Silmowin. It's the great river. It not only runs through our land, but almost the whole continent. It's called Konninglist. It's a lovely place actually, very beautiful, and the king treats his subjects well. Good luck, sir. And remember, if you need anything, you come see Udo, alright? I'll take care of you.
The sign reads Volksville. It looks like it was carved a long time ago and could use some cleaning up. This guard is fat. You don't think he could chase off a pickpocket, let alone solve any real crimes.
Good day, sir.
Yes, it certainly is.
I would stay and chat, but I must be going. We've got so much happening today. Rayford wanted me to go get something, but I can't remember. We so rarely have public executions. You are coming to the public square, right?
Of course, friend. Wouldn't miss this.
Excellent. See you there. Make crime always cower in the light.
Indeed. Well, this should be an interesting day. I shall make my way to the public square, eventually.
This young man is vigorously hammering away at a pair of horseshoes. He looks like a decent chap.
Good day, sir.
Hello there.
My name is Niels. I'm the assistant and farrier to the blacksmith. I'm preparing shoes for the horses. It's quite lovely, thank you. Yes, there's an execution taking place soon. I want to finish these shoes before I head down. They take me where I need to go. I made the chair myself. It's a pretty quiet town, never much trouble. Except for Gorth. He's always causing trouble. Surprised Rayford hasn't beaten him senseless yet. He's the local sheriff. He's a tough man, but he's always decent to me. Take care, stranger.
Here, by the mighty gates of Volksville, you take in the quiet little town. You notice the sheriff's office amongst the buildings. You see the inn up through an arch, and the graveyard past the stables. There's some stores beyond the sheriff's, and you can see some more houses to the south. What a sign! It's certainly direct and to the point. It's a rather large building. It looks like it could house a lot of travelers. You wonder how many people actually come through Volksville. What a quaint and lovely place. You actually bet the rooms and beds are nice here, for a change. It's a moose head. No adventure game is complete without a moose head somewhere. There's a tiny painting hidden all the way at the top of the wall. You wonder who it is. He's a sturdy built man. That's a nice way of saying he's plump. I'd tell you what I think, but that would get me banned from some forums. She's busy working. Talk to her some other time.
Hello there, stranger.
Hello there, innkeeper.
Castle's my name. This, as you may have guessed, is my inn.
Lovely. Love the view.
I do my best, and I promise the rooms are cosy.
Excellent.
I assume you'd be wanting lodging, considering the bridge to the north is all washed out for the moment.
Yes, I suppose I'll be staying in town for a bit.
Well, if I beg your pardon, we're getting ready for the execution. If you be wanting a room, come by afterwards and we can do business.
Sounds good. Thanks.
The Jolly Rogering. That sounds like a slamming good time. The youngest of the regular crowd who shuffled in. A regular bar patron by the looks of him. This fella looks like he's enjoying his drink. They look like typical muscle-bound lackeys. They're pretty good drinkers though. Whoa, that's a big boy right there. He looks like he could eat a stag and then ask for seconds. The bartender is a real beauty. Soft, pale skin, beautiful brown eyes, long, luscious hair, an ample bosom. Yep, a real beauty.
Oi, pal, put your eyes on something else. I'm no whore to be gulped at.
And spirit. You like that? As long as it gets you plastered, you don't care what it says on the bottle.
Welcome to the Jolly Roger Inn, home of ales and lager. Occasionally we get some whiskey in here. Nothing fancy, stranger.
Sounds fine to me.
Well, it better. You're out of luck if you're looking for anything better around here. We brew it downstairs. It's shite, but it does the trick. Made from the best water and grain. That's what they tell me. I'm no brewmaster or chemist for this matter. Not a bad place. Just good folks trying to get by. He's all right. Can be a right bastard. Don't like public drunkenness or fights. He can crack a skull or two. I'm a lonely bartender in a small town. Are you here to save me, eh? Ah, the lads are good guys. Farmers they are. They drink their crops. He's a big bastard, ain't he? Here you go, mate. Give me a bligh and we're even.
You pay her and begin to sip your drink. It's as refreshing as you hoped it would be. 6 or 7 of these and you might get as giddy as a Lunarian whore.
Hey, I don't know you. You new in my tavern?
No, I've been here for weeks.
You got a problem, pal?
The only problem I have, friend, is with the amount of nose hair you're spurting. You're trying to catch boogers as a hobby.
You're quite the smartass, friend. You're lucky there's an execution in town and there's more guards around. Otherwise, you and I'd be having words.
You're lucky I have a pair of tweezers.
You're funny, friend. Let me buy you a drink.
Let me drink your drink.
A toast! Thank God we're not the poor bastard whose head is about to roll.
May we never face the gallows, or marriage.
Come on by afterwards. Let's have some more drinks and talk about things.
You quickly slip the pint glass into your cloak. You'll never know when you'll need one. He ignores you. Perhaps you should talk to the man on the other side of the table. He just kind of eyeballs you for a bit, and you decide he's not ready to converse. You think the bartender looks much more inviting. The Bank of Volksville. Considering the rustic look of the rest of the village, this seems almost out of place. Well, it looks like some rich arsehole tried to buy his way into peace and tranquility by erecting some temple to money in the middle of this quaint town. You hope he died in a fire. A few years ago, some villagers calling themselves Occupy Volksville staged a protest against the greed of the bank and merchants and erected a camp on the marble stairs. Their leader, Mikhail, from the village of Moor, was arrested by Rayford and executed in the town square, and thus the protest ended. This massive door seems to be carved of some ornate and heavy wood, probably very expensive. There is a sign on the bank door that reads, "Closed for execution." Killington Hill, where the rich come and make more money. These houses look to be in a better state than the others in the village. You assume these must be the homes of the rich. A blacksmith shop lays before you. As far as smithies go, this one looks awesome. Just kidding, it looks like a soot-covered dirt hole. But you're confident of two things. The owner reeks of sweat, and that his products are quality made. You don't see anyone around, but you do notice the fire is still burning in the forge. It's a horse. It probably belongs to the blacksmith. He's a tall, squirrely fella. You bet he's weird.
Hey, you in the garden.
Who? Me?
No, the other fella in the garden. The one with the gnomish hat.
I don't see. You got me. Good fun. Good fun.
How's it going in there?
Not bad. Just trying to pick some herbs for some potions I'm making up later. People always start worrying about their health after an execution.
With good reason. Though I don't suppose you have a potion that reattaches a head in a day.
oh my goodness. Don't be silly. Oh, that's funny. Oof. I am Jared Smyrna, pharmacist.
I'm Mr. Roem, professional raconteur.
Well, I'm pleased to make your acquaintance.
Likewise.
Well, I've got to get finished up. Got to get to the execution soon.
Yes, indeed.
Yes, please, come by the shop sometime. There's lots of neat things in there. I bet they'd be of use to a man like you.
I'll do that. Farewell, sir.
Bye.
It's the sigil of the tobacconist. You take a glance at Armand. He's dressed in fancy silks and other imported materials and has a great medallion around his neck. You can tell by his wares that he's a man who thinks he has impeccable taste, which means he's probably full of crap.
Good afternoon, fair trader of smooth goods.
Aha, good afternoon, young master. How are you?
Better now that I know this place is here.
Ah, thank you. I am Armand, purveyor of the finest tobacco and smokable leaf in all the lands.
You can call me Rowan.
And indeed I will, Mr. Rohan. Be assured, every item in here is of the finest quality. I have selected my imports by hand, and any purchase you make shall be a wonderful delight for you to enjoy in your leisure time.
I'm a big fan of leisure time.
Here, try a bit of these.
That is delightful.
Ah yes, imported Kenmati leaf from the realm of Anengoti, the finest. I must close up for a moment before the execution, but please stop by again and we can discuss the finer things I have to offer.
Sounds excellent. See you soon.
This is Clayton, you assume from the embroidered name on his shirt. He's enjoying a nice pipe full of tobacco. You wonder why his eyes look so red, though.
Everything in here is amazing, sir. I highly recommend the Sir Dave's of Romerio blend.
Well, it's no market of Wall, but you suppose they have the kinds of supplies that could help you survive here? She's a stout but sweet-looking lady. You bet she could kill you faster than any other man you've ever met. He looks like he enjoys butchering things. Probably a good way to deal with the stress of being married to Gwen. It's a cat. Should I explain further or just direct you to Reddit? You grab the cat by its tail and swing it around above your head as if it was a battle weapon. The cat is less than amused with this. We're not going to provide an animation of this behaviour, as we absolutely do not condone it. Also, when you finish, the cat scratches the hell out of your face and hands. We're not going to show that either, as we don't want to be a bad influence on people or cats. Instead, I'll offer this. You pet the cat, it seems indifferent to your interaction.
Yeah, can't win them all, can you?
Hello, young master. Welcome to the Owens General Store and Meat Emporium.
Butcher shop. Meat Emporium sounds like a whorehouse.
Oh, you'd know a whorehouse, wouldn't you?
Maybe. I found you in one.
You were the chamber pot boy.
You were the chamber pot.
I love you, dear.
Love you too, honey buddy.
Well, this is lovely.
Hey, you tried running a store with your significant other. You have to do something to keep yourself from going nuts.
Understood.
Well, we're just about to close up to go to the execution. So if you need something, just stop on back afterwards, okay, honey?
Will do. You too. Stay pleasant.
The base of the gargoyles reveal two names, Vigo and Hector. How droll. Well, that's a bright and sparkly sign. You deduce that this must be the magic shop. Now, this really is your kind of place. Mysterious, abstruse, and very pentagramish. You reside in the local dealership of magic and conjury. You can't fail to notice the thin, bearded stranger sitting across the way. You see a tall, thin, bearded man behind the counter.
Ahoy!
Ahoy. Well, let's see, are we?
We're all adrift in some way.
How insightful. Allow me to quote that in my book of Who Cares.
Ah!
Now, young man, is there something I might help you with? My name? Well, you may call me Prospero. I make it most of the town calls me Mr. Magic. It amuses them. Magic? Well, that's quite a discussion. Perhaps we can converse about it when we have more time. There's an execution coming soon, and we'd better not be late. Rayford gets into quite a tizzy about these things. Goodbye.
It looks like they're getting ready for the execution, but it's not quite time yet. I suggest you explore more of the town. You should probably also talk to more people. That's what I would do. But I'm not you. Sadly, I'm just a disembodied voice. The blade looks sharp and mean. Man, you don't want to end up under it. This man is fixing and cleaning up the scaffolding for the execution. Gotta have it nice and in working order before you can execute someone on it.
Fine day for an execution, eh?
Yeah, beautiful. Let them heads roll.
Indeed.
This man is fixing and cleaning up the scaffolding for the execution. Gotta have it nice and in working order before you can execute someone on it.
Begging your pardon, sir, but I've got to finish up.
It says Volksville Square. Using your superior intellect, you deduce that this is the town square. Did I really need to tell you that? He's your typical town guard. He looks like he could almost get a spoon or a fork into his mouth without spilling too much food on himself.
Hey there!
Whoa there! Hello!
Sorry, I know that I'm shouting. I lost control of my voice in a freak accident and now I always talk like this.
That's unfortunate, sir.
Well, could be worse. Rayford stations me here so I don't talk to a lot of people.
Good call.
I agree. Well, I'm going to continue standing guard. You have a great day, sir.
This is Volksville's marketplace, where local merchants and farmers gather every 6th day to sell their wares. At first glance, this man appears to be dressed like some kind of dark wizard, but he's smiling like a goof.
Hello, sir. I am Dr. Frank. Doctor, friend, storyteller, and all-around good guy.
Good to know. You're just like an angry mage.
No, I just bought these robes in the last city I visited, Agrubo. It's a great city, amazing culture.
And now you're here?
Oh yes, I'm traveling north, but, you know, bridge out, so I'm staying here.
Sounds like fun. Take it easy.
Oh yes, I will, thanks.
Well, this is one classy-looking broad. I mean, lady. I'm trying to be better here, people. She's a very nice woman.
Good afternoon, sir.
Boy, you must be tired.
No, I haven't been running through your mind all day. Stutter away, stutter boy.
Well. Whew.
Smooth move, X-Lax. It's a fast food stand. You wouldn't believe the exotic foods they sell in this place. You see a surly ginger man working at Matthew's meat hut window. You can tell he just loves his job.
Yeah, what do you want? Oh, and welcome to Matthew's Meat Hut. Our meat beats your meat. They make me say that. What a place. People from all over stop in to do things. He's the local bully. What an arse. Well, other than you arriving, not much. He's some kind of wizard. I actually avoid him. He's kind of mean. Wow, that guy can talk, but he usually has good info. Well, he's nothing exciting, but his daughter is pretty incredible. I'd love to talk to her someday, but every time I try, I almost poop my pants and I have to run away. Armand is pretty exotic. He goes everywhere to get his stuff. Owen and Gwen, they're pretty funny. I hear them fighting every morning. He's a real serious guy. Yep.
You can tell this gentleman sells apples by the handy apple printed icon on his apron.
Hello, sir. I'm Burke, and these are my apples. Can I interest you in anything? One bly for an apple. Thank you for your patronage, sir. Enjoy the apple.
Oh, it's a bloody f***ing fountain. Seriously, it spews water and it's in the graveyard. What else can I tell you about it? He's a squirrely-looking fella who appears to be running some kind of game. You clutch your purse just a little tighter.
Whoa, boys. We better stop here for now. Rayford's got an execution going on soon. Don't worry, we'll be back later if you're game for some action.
I should make my way to the town square.
Bring in the prisoner! It is by the edict of the king and the laws of the land of the valley of Krasna in the kingdom of Lonaria that here in the town of Volksville, I, J.S. Rayford, am here to carry out the sentence in the matter of the people versus the criminal Marcus Van Houten, who has been proven guilty of theft and murder. Does the criminal have anything to say?
Let me head roll. I defended myself and stole to feed my own starving body. If this is life, then my head is better served up fresh on a pole for all you people.
Very well. Marcus Van Houten, you are sentenced to death by the automatic blade. May the next life be better than this.
As long as I don't have to look at your filthy face, Rayford, your conscience is almost as filthy as my...
Take his head, tar it, and put it on a pike outside town to warn others of our justice. His headless body to a crow's cage to be pecked clean, and thus it is for criminals here. I will not tolerate them in my jurisdiction. Do you understand? You are all witnesses here today.
Rayford would like to see you in his office.
Hello there. You're a visitor to our town, I take it?
Why, yes, I am. Just admiring the beauty of the area. The river is quite a sight.
Yes, it is, stranger. Yes, it is. Might I have the pleasure of your name?
Yes, my name is Mr. Rome. Mr. William Rome. Pleasure.
J.S. Rayford, Town Magister. Pleasure. Well, I have some matters to attend to. Please stop by my office later. I'd love to chat with you some more.
Sounds good. Good evening, lawman.
Good evening, Mr. Rome.
What an asshole. Well, since it looks like I'll be here a while, I should try to make a friend or something.